everyone, my name is Soren, and I am here with Happy.
Excuse you?
What the heck, bro?
Wait, this is Solis.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one's Happy.
I can't believe you mixed us up. We don't even look alike.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Anyways, I am here with Solis.
Hi, I'm Solis.
Welcome to another guest video.
Yeah.
Today...
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being in the video.
Yeah.
Today, not today, but like during Anthrocon, they were asking us to fill out this survey that's like demographic stuff, I guess, about the furry fandom. But then it gets into a bunch of like weird off-topic questions about like sports and anime and stuff. Hey guys, I just wanted to throw a quick note in here. This video gets into some really deep topics and we have a really interesting conversation, so make sure you stick around for the entire video so you can get all of that. And please leave your comments below and let us know what you think and if you agree or disagree with us. Yeah, enjoy the video. So we figured it would be kind of funny to go through it, and
we wanted to see, because some of these questions are just weird, and well, we're just gonna read some off and go with it.
yeah, we're gonna read.
We'll see what you guys think.
Yeah, we'll find the funny one. So the first really funny one is, how old are you in years?
In years? How many years am I old?
Yeah, not days. We need to know years.
I was gonna tell you in seconds. It's 465,278 and 9 and 10 and 11 and.
It's probably a lot more than that.
Yeah, it's probably way more. I threw the number out there, but it's probably like, it's gotta be.
I'm gonna go back and post and put in how old that would make you.
I'm 27 if you want to know.
I'm 21. Check all that apply. Are you a furry?
Check.
Are you a human?
Check.
Are you a Therian?
No check.
Are you an anime fan?
Check.
Are you an otherkin?
No.
Are you a sports fan?
Yeah.
Are you a fantasy sports fan?
No.
Those are all actual options on this survey. Aviation
Why is it
fan?
video games on there?
Right? Why is gamer not on here?
Maybe, is that more assumed to be a thing than anime? Because I'm pretty sure almost every furry is an anime fan. Almost, not all.
Briefly describe your furry interests.
I like the suit as a big white and black wolf. Okay, so I guess I like the art. Furry interests. So I do look at art. I follow artists on Twitter. I watch for YouTubers. I do also content create. So maybe like the extent of like what I look into that's furry.
Yeah, I had enough space on here to write conventions, YouTube, fursuiting, making friends, and then I ran out of space.
I've also made a tail, so I guess I've made.
Okay, here are some interesting questions from it.
Oh.
Do you believe you are less than 100% human?
Do I believe I'm less than 100% human? No.
The very next question is, do you believe you are other than 100% human?
No.
As if this is somehow a different question. I don't want to be 100%
I want to be 100% furry trash.
You already are.
I don't have a full suit.
Okay, you're like 70%. Uh-huh. What's
We're
going
getting
on here?
Just going through the camera. I left my phone over here.
You don't need your phone, you millennial.
You can do
You
it.
can live without it for 5 minutes.
Is your persona a slug?
No, it's the inchworm.
So here's where it gets really funny. They give you questions 1 through 9 in this section, and they want you to say on one end of the scale is strongly disagree, and on the other side of the scale is strongly agree. So you'd think they give you like a 1 to 5 or a 1 to 10 system, right?
Right, something that makes sense.
They give you 1 to 7.
Those percentages are weird.
On a scale of 1 to 7, how strongly do you identify with being furry?
Oh, hard 7.
Hard 7? What did I put?
Can I go 10?
No, there's
Can we
no
just
10.
rewrite the scale? Come on.
What? I only put a 5. I wonder.
What?
I wonder why I put a 5.
You were in pre-reg line.
Yeah, I wasn't
So
pre-reg
you're
line
already
hating
confused.
myself.
You were already confused.
That's true.
So.
Have you seen the 5 out of 7 meme?
Yes. That's why I was getting with this
That's
scale.
what it made
like,
me
why
think
is this
of.
a thing?
It was like,
maybe
why?
that's why you circled it.
Maybe.
Just to meme yourself.
But I circled other options too.
You just only memed yourself.
Yeah.
Once. You're like, fine, that's it.
Then like here they have like a personality thing. They're like, on a scale of 1 to 7 again, how extroverted are you? How critical are you? How dependable, anxious, and like all these different things.
So like, we started off like asking hobbies.
Yeah.
Now we're like, we're getting really psychological here. Like, what? How much do you want to know about my personality?
All of it.
I want this to be one of those tests where you get like an instant result back and they tell you something.
Yeah, but it's not. It's a paper test.
Like, this is just like data they're collecting.
The scale changes. It is no longer 1 to 7.
So they don't keep it consistent?
No. It is now 1 to 6.
Wait, stop. I don't get it.
Have you grown into a whole person on a scale of 1 to 6?
No, I'm still an
I can't, like,
So
I
you're
can't
a 1.
emote. What? I haven't grown into a whole person?
Do you feel like you have grown into a whole person? 1 is strongly disagree, and 6 is strongly agree.
I mean, I get, yeah, 6, like...
Yeah, it was like
I don't
6,
know what
but,
lesser
like-
is that, like... Well,
infant,
I was gonna say, like,
toddler,
I'm still on divine.
Yeah.
I haven't quite ripened.
fetus.
But so they do the 1 to 6 scale for a little bit, and then immediately go back to the 1 to 7 scale for the next 2 sections, which are about sexuality and then like acceptance. But then they go to a 1 to 10 scale. So they do know how to do a 1 to 10 scale.
I love it. We're finally back to... I feel like we're now on the right side of the page that we need to be
Okay. Please rate your degree of agreement with the following statements.
Okay. I pass.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being completely disagree and 10 being completely agree, you are satisfied with your life.
We need to go into the negatives.
Not bad, huh? I circled a 4.
I mean, I work 2 jobs and stuff. I'm really happy because, like, in this last year specifically, the fandom has helped me out a lot, and I've experienced a lot of things, traveled a lot further, got to meet amazing people. So I'm a lot more satisfied than I was a year ago. A year ago, it would have been a low number. I would say, because of the ability that the fandom, or the impact the fandom has had on my life in the last year, I'd say I'm pushing a 6. Like, I'm much more extremely happy just being able to help people smile.
That's good.
Doing
That's
what
good.
I do on YouTube and stuff too. Like, it's...
Yeah.
I'm happy for that. Now, if you want to talk about, like, my personal work life, that's like a 0.
Yeah, I circled a 4 because I was like, with my entire life, like, there are things that I am satisfied with. Like, my personality and, like, my standing among my family. I'm satisfied with where that is.
I feel like you could use
like,
a little bit dulling of color.
No, I need to make it brighter.
Yeah. Demonetized.
We can't see that.
No.
Oh, there's the yellow dollar sign.
We don't say that here.
That was a yellow dollar sign when we put the head on.
That might as well be at this point. But like, I have a lot of goals that I haven't met yet, which is why I put a 4. But I've got a few that I have met, which is why it's a 4 and not like a 1. Your days were spent doing things that were meaningful to you.
Oh.
In the last 4 weeks.
In the last month, the things that I've done were meaningful.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
If they would have asked this in a different month, it would be different.
Yeah.
Because I did go and hang out at a local furs and got a photo shoot done. Got to hang out with some local furs not too long ago, within the last 4 weeks. I'm here at Anthrocon, so like, this is super meaningful. I'm super excited.
Right.
But in general, I'm probably only like a 3.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I was bullied. I had circled a 1 before, but after the YouTube meetup, it has to be a 10 now.
You got bullied?
Yeah, didn't you see? Majira came up and the first thing he did was come over to me and push me on the ground.
What?
He's a big meanie.
I'm sure you deserved it.
I probably did deserve it. Afterwards, after Majira like pushed me down and like beat me up a little bit, he like helped me back up and gave me a big hug. And then
so it was a 1 initially on the scale, but now you're up to 10. Now is it coming back?
A little bit. But then like this morning he texted me and he was like, "I'm sorry I beated you up."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, it's okay, it's fine, I forgive you." Alright, so now instead of having the 1 to 10 scale, we go back to a 1 to 6 scale. And it's just a lot of similar questions to what we've done
I'm
already.
really enjoying this 6 scale. How many pages is this?
A lot. It's 9 pages. It was a 9-page survey with like, look at this. It's freaking long. But there's like questions on like how you view yourself and how you view media about furries. Please rate your disagreement with the following items on a scale of 1 to 7.
Again? Okay.
1 should be independent of others as much as possible. What the
Se-
heck does this have to
I
do
feel like
with being a furry?
7. I feel like 7 means literally you don't rely on anybody for anything. No emotional support, no monetary, nothing.
And here's a great example of us interpreting it very differently. Because I was not considering any like mental support or anything. I was just thinking like material stuff.
Oh, no, I was expecting that to be like, do you have to rely on anybody? Like,
For anything
do
at
I
all.
need you if I have
you
a
need a
bad
hug?
day? I do.
I want a hug.
You can come have a hug too.
Not
Do you want to hug Pyro?
Pyro doesn't have a suit.
I want a
That's
hug.
true.
And he doesn't like a woo.
Oh yeah, no hugs for anti-wooers.
That's okay, no. That's okay.
I feel like I like took a nap over here, by the way.
It's
like
okay,
I
we
closed my eyes and I didn't know what the hell was happening.
I
It's
feel
okay, we
that.
don't need hugs to be validated.
Yeah, you with your 5 fingers and 4 toes. I've been looking at that. I'm
I
watching
have
you.
5 fingers and 4
Yeah,
toes.
You like what you see?
Wait, that's a
Yeah.
thing. Oh.
I have
I
5
have a
fingers,
girlfriend,
You know,
4
excuse you.
toes.
I lost my paw. I have 4 fingers.
Yeah, I was looking
Wait,
at you
what?
too, but I didn't want to point it out because I knew you lost your
buy a
finger.
different set of paws.
Look, Solis is like mutating.
Hey.
And I got sneakers.
You're not furry.
Those are really cool sneakers though.
They're Solis colors.
All right, let's do a few more of these and we'll call it good.
Ah, okay.
Okay, thinking back to the last questions about aspects of your life, how long have you felt upset, distressed, or worried over issues regarding your life?
Oh God, wait. Like a hard 10. Like I'm.
Oh, hold on. The scale for this one is never or less than a month, 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months, or more than 12 months.
More than 12 months. I'm always.
What? How long are you stressed about your life? I would say about 14 months out of 12 I'm stressed over my life.
I'd say 6.
Yeah, my
6?
entire year.
The entire year.
I would say like every
I have
day.
not felt comfortable with my life for a while.
I have found a community in which to live for the remainder of my life.
Oh, can I add a lot of zeros to that?
7,000?
Yeah,
It's
no,
over
I'm-
9,000.
Yeah, after committing to what I call full furry, I've been a furry since I was 15, or maybe even a little bit earlier than that. Probably early years. I've been, I grew up watching all that stuff.
Yeah.
Probably been a furry my whole life. But you want to say I was actively in chat rooms and stuff on DeviantArt at 15. Up until last year, I had not gone to a furry con, never met a furry, never seen a fursuit or any of that. And this last year, I finally got to do all that, and I do not plan on ever stopping. And
I think I can agree with that.
I want it to be more in my life, if anything.
About a year
So-
ago, when I was doing the video with Majira and Kiwi, where we were like, who's more likely?
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
was like, who's more likely to leave the fandom? And I had put myself, because I didn't know how likely Majira and Kiwi were,
Uh-huh.
but we all put ourselves. And now
Yeah.
looking back on that, I'm like, no, I don't think I'll ever leave the fandom.
No, I couldn't.
Unless I'm chased out or...
No, you couldn't chase me out, because I'm not a
Yeah.
terrible person. There's nothing I could do that would get me chased out.
Well, I like to think that, but I don't know what's gonna happen in the future.
No, I can tell you you're not going to do anything stupid.
Well, thank you for
You're
your
good-
vote
you're a
of
good
confidence.
I only keep good people around.
Yay, I did
I
it.
second that with all of you.
I made it.
So now this one is a scale of 0 to 100 because we needed a new
Dude, I
new
want
scale
to
to
straight
freshen
up
this
Is
up.
be able
this
to.
the 4th
that's-
scale?
Yeah.
Uh,
If
Well,
you have
no,
1
it's
to
like technically
7,
fifth
1 to
because
6,
there's the months.
1 to 10.
It was
And then you
like
have the month one.
the months.
And then this is the fifth one.
The 5th scale, 0 being extremely negatively and 100 being extremely positively. How do you view sports fans?
Well, as long as they're not Cubs fans or Green Bay Packers fans, they're 100. They're the greatest. They're the best. But if you're a Cub fan or a Green Bay Packer fan, I'll take a hard 0.
I just put 50 on that one because I was like,
I don't way too neutral on those.
I don't care. Like, if you're a sports fan or not, like, whatever. I don't care.
In general, so if you want me to answer this correctly, which is why is this a question?
Right? This is supposed to be about furries, and they want to know what we think about
literally
sports
called FurScience.
Yeah.
But if you want to answer that correct, like full seriousness, for the most part, most fans are fan of the sport itself, not the teams, so they can get along with other fans, even though they might have a rivalry.
Yeah.
But there are the fans, as I was making a joke, Bears hate the Packers, Cardinals hate the Cubs.
Yeah.
Some people take that too far.
Yeah.
And I work retail. I've said I was a Cardinals fan to a Cubs fan and literally got the F word thrown at me immediately. A direct personal insult to me.
Just because of the team you
2
support.
seconds of conversation and I got cursed at. Like, that's
like
where I have to
Twitter.
say it's. So I would have to say it's probably about 75 to 80 positive because the other 25 or 20% are those people like they take it so passionately.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's just a passion for a love for a team.
So would you consider yourself a sports fan?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I think we answered that earlier.
We probably did. I like watching sports on TV. I don't like watching sports in person. Because
I like both.
So I've been to an NFL game, an NBA game, a college basketball game, and a pro baseball game.
Yeah.
And like each one of them, I'm like, this sucks. It's cold. Well, especially for the outside ones, it's cold. It's rainy. I'm miserable. I can't go anywhere because this Coliseum is freaking huge.
I went to a Bears game.
I can't order out.
I went to a Bears playoff game in Chicago, and it snowed the whole time. It didn't break 30.
See, like,
and I still loved it.
Why would I do that when I can sit at my house on my couch, order pizza, have some beers with some friends or something? I actually don't like beer, but you know.
Yeah, no, right.
Yeah,
that's the stereotype. But I get that. Personally, though, for me, like, it's part of why I like the fandom so much. Is I am constantly amazed by talent.
Yeah.
And like some people can't watch golf. I can watch golf because that takes so much practice and reciprocation of doing the exact same thing over and over to be able to do something so precise and nail it. I am amazed by that talent, that skill.
Yeah.
So I can watch it, and I can watch any sport across the board, like volleyball,
I agree.
any of it. And it definitely comes into like I love watching artists. Artists draw, makers make. That stuff just amazes me. Amazing isn't the word I want to use, but like it intrigues me.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
So I can get behind any sport, even though like I very much like watching football and baseball, either in person or on TV. But like I can watch golf on TV, which people say they go to sleep to.
I mean, like, I've never tried to watch golf, but I'm sure that if somebody was there to like coach me through like these are the rules and this is what's going on and all that, I'm sure that I could get into it too. But I've just never grown up being a big fan of watching sports. I've always been I want to actually play the sport.
I will say one thing I couldn't watch was NASCAR. I was gonna say I appreciate the people that have to drive those cars that entire time.
Yeah.
Holy crap. You're dealing with high speeds and drive. I drove 9 hours to get here.
Don't let Ascari watch this part of the video because he's going to be mad now because we don't like NASCAR.
I don't like watching it. I haven't been to a live event though, and I hear it's very different.
Oh, that's true. I bet you if Ascari took us to one, we'd probably have a great time.
Oh, I'd have a blast probably just hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And having beers.
I feel like it's more about the people that you're with than it is what you're
I don't think
doing.
you go to NASCAR by yourself. Maybe
I can't
you feel like a
imagine myself
diehard
doing
fan
that.
of a certain driver, but like, I feel like that is much more of a friend thing.
Yeah. All right.
Ascari, let us know.
Let's pick another question. Okay, so we've got our 6th scale now.
Oh.
This one is 1 through 10, as well as an I don't know. To what degree do you identify with being an anime fan?
Oh, 10. I love anime.
To what degree do you identify with being a sports fan?
What's I could say though? I don't consider myself a weeb, but I mean I love anime. I think there's like
That's
I
fair.
could be a
Yeah.
10. It's a 10, but like what level are you on that scale of being in the 10s? Like, I still watch English dubs, so hate me.
I watch English dubs.
I just
My typical policy when I'm watching stuff in foreign languages is if it's live action, I watch it in the original language with English subtitles. Unless it's a language that I'm trying to learn. Like I watch a lot of Spanish stuff in Spanish with no subtitles just to practice my Spanish. And I'm learning German right now, so I want to go back and watch Dark on Netflix, which is an amazing show. It's in German, so I want to try watching that without subtitles eventually to like help learn the German.
It does sound like a really good idea. That's a way to make like learning a language fun.
Yeah.
Right.
And like when I started taking German, I realized how much I had learned just from watching the show.
Oh wow.
And like even with the subtitles, you still pick up stuff and you learn, oh yeah, ich bin means I am, and like stuff like that.
Okay. Sports fan 10.
Sports fan 10? Okay. I had said furry 8, anime 4, and sports fan 4.
I'm all 10s, baby.
All 10s all the way down? You just love everything. Here's a good question then. On a scale of 1 to 7 again.
Woo!
Do you often regret being a furry?
Not yet. Like,
Not
so
yet.
I haven't had the interest, like I haven't had a family member that, like, reacted negatively yet.
Yeah, me neither.
And I haven't had, like, a high school friend find out about it, or they'd be like, oh my god. Like, so I haven't had anything negatively impact me, and if anything, like...
My high school friends were like, oh, okay, whatever, we don't care.
Yeah. So, no, that's like 7. I'm good.
Yeah. No, you mean like 1, you don't regret.
Oh, I don't regret it at all,
Yeah.
no.
If
anything, I owe it because I have more friends than I did a year ago. Like, I love them to death.
I hadn't even thought about that. Now I want to change my answer. I had originally said a 2 because I was like, there are certain things that I'm just like, I don't like this.
I have
Like,
more
I'm not gonna
people I love and
say
want to
them here,
interact
like-
with daily, even on the internet, than
Yeah.
I did a year ago. Like, I was very lonely a year ago.
My parents raising me like internet friends aren't real friends. I'm like, some of my best friends are mostly internet friends.
I will take a bullet for you, Soren. And
I would
Pyro and
too.
Happy.
I
Easy.
would too. Yeah, easily. In a heartbeat. I'm gonna have to fight you for who gets to die for you.
We'll take it at the same time. They got really serious.
That did get really serious. Like this
This
video's
survey!
gonna be fun just because it gets really deep sometimes. All right.
Thought this was gonna be a funny video, now I just don't know. You're learning a lot about us right now.
You really are. It's like a Q&A, but like with researchers asking the questions. On a scale of 1 to 7,
Okay.
I feel that I have purpose in life.
So, 7. But I have an interesting thing to say about that, but let's go ahead and hear what your answer was.
I put a 2.
You don't? Okay.
Well, so I don't. So I'm.
No,
I'm a Christian.
Mhm.
Not like a lot of people when they think of Christian, especially in the fandom, will think of like Westboro Baptist with the people out there like, oh, God hates gays or whatever. Completely not true, by the way. But like, so what most Christians believe is that God created
Yeah.
everything to be like to bring glory to himself, to which I'm cool with, but like I feel like that's very much left open to like you can do
Right.
whatever you want. You have not been created for one specific thing.
Okay. I didn't take it specifically as like one sole purpose, and then once my job is done, I'm done kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a weird thought to say, but like back in like, oh god, it was like elementary, like late elementary, like middle school, I always just had this personal thought to myself that I wanted to do something great.
Right.
Always wanted to do something great. And very recently, I'd say recently in the last like 4 years, I've developed this very positive attitude. I want to spread positivity. I want to combat hate and evil.
Yeah, me too.
And it's something that, again, about the last 4 years, that I've started realizing how much hate I actually held within me.
Yeah.
So like within the last 4 years, knowing that I've been combating and working every day doing live streams, YouTube videos, and just talking with people on Twitter and other social medias, and just like my purpose became very quickly, I want to spread positivity and combat the hate in this world. I want more people to smile. So like I just developed that purpose, and that's all I care. All I care about this world is to keep making people lives even marginally better.
Yeah.
If they smiled once because of something I did, that means hopefully their life was just marginally better. It might not be a drastic change, but if I can make somebody's life massively better, please, I'd love to. But
yeah, I strongly agree with
that's
all
like
of that.
that's how like I do feel like that's my purpose. I have a purpose.
Right. I think my thought process in picking like a 2 out of 7 there was like, I feel like, I don't know, I guess I was trying to think along the lines of like preordained purpose, like somebody has chosen a purpose for me, and I think it's very much up to us.
Yes.
Like, I mean, that's the whole concept of free will.
Right.
I want to do what I want to do, but I also want to do what I can for everyone else as well.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have to rename this video like Deep Thoughts with Solace.
Yeah. I can get into like, you can, I forget who I was talking to last night at the waterfront. We got into like, I wasn't even drinking, but if you do get me drinking, I'll get into some deep philosophical conversations.
Do you want to go to Condado's tonight?
Yeah, I'm down. Happy?
I think she's asleep.
Absolutely happy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, not asleep yet.
Hey, sweetie.
I did a little bit.
You look adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I have to.
Actually,
That's why
I
we're
feel
getting
like
Starbucks after this.
Yay, coffee.
I was going to say the coffee place downstairs is really good, but they closed at 3.
Oh.
Oh, it's gotta be like 3.
I was going to say, like, let's do 2 more questions, but I looked at the rest, and I was thinking about what we ended off on, and I was like, I feel like that's a good spot to end the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It explains me a lot, which is really nice.
Yeah. So you guys should totally check out Solace, because he's really cool.
Oh. I try. I don't try to be cool. Like I said, like I just.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's one of those ones because people. Anthrocon's been amazing. So many people love, like.
Anthrocon has been so amazing. This is definitely
So
one of
much
my
love.
favorite cons
Honestly, so much
that I've
love.
had.
Every MFF was a lot of love, but TFF for me was a lot of love. But like AC, it's been a whole nother level. I don't know if it's because I've been out there a little bit longer as Solace and running with the suit a little bit more. But it's just been amazing, and
Yeah, I feel that.
I just don't know what to say anymore. It's
I don't know
oh
either.
my goodness, like,
Thank you guys so much for watching this
you.
August video. Make sure you go subscribe to Solace
Oh.
on his channel, and you have Twitch too,
yeah,
right?
Twitch. It's Solis the Wolf. You can basically, and there'll be links, right?
Yeah.
But I'm basically Solis the Wolf on all social medias and social platforms.
Yeah. So
But,
go find him, and on YouTube, click the bell and select Get Notifications, because he makes really fun stuff.
I like playing games. We're gonna play more Super Animal Royale.
Oh yeah, we're gonna become pro Super Animal Royale players together.
First esports scene on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Furry clan. Let's go.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching that video. Like I said, check him out, and come back tomorrow for another August video.
All right. Bye.
Bye.